I'm a little pissy. I get this text from my father-in-law. My father-in-law, not my husband, my father-in-law. I get this. Mind you, I did not build this house. My husband and my father-in-law built it, mainly my husband. I am very grateful for that.
Father-in-law sent a message asking her to clean up a mess that was created while building the house that she lives in. By the way, it wasn't like he said, "Woman, clean up this mess now." It was, "Here's what needs to be done. Thank you very much. You're the best."
But this is what I come home to after working an entire shift on my feet all day that I now have to clean, even though I did not make this mess. Look at it. I now have to pick up everything off the floor, all of it. I have to clean this entire island, put all of their tools away, clean the entire, all this, everything off the floor. I have to get all of this. This is sawdust because they decided to cut things inside my house. And I have to get this all done tonight before my husband gets home so I can spend time with him. So last night I did not clean the house. You guys really opened my eyes and made me see that like this was not my problem. It's not my thing. There's so much. I bitched to my husband last night and told him that I was really pissed off. And so I get home today and this is what I come home to. A fully cleaned house. They have a little bit of stuff right here, but that's fine. That's it. They organized all their tools and I didn't have to do a single thing. Either they got the message that was super disrespectful, or they think I'm completely incompetent and they won't ever ask me to do anything again. Either way, win for me. This is the update. It's not a good one. It's not a fun one. It actually really sucks. But I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. We had a long conversation a couple days ago, my husband and I, and we've come to the conclusion that the best thing for both of us is for this to end. So we are getting a divorce. We've been separated for the past couple days, obviously. We just have to put the legal actions into motion. But yes, we are getting a divorce.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Talk Podcast. So, there are some people out there who live a wonderful life, have a beautiful relationship, have a supportive husband, a man who cares, he's a provider, he's a protector, and he even knows how to build a home. Isn't that amazing? There are people who are enjoying a peaceful life, but they always want trouble. They don't like peace. They want the drama. And if you're looking for drama, you're gonna get drama most likely. So this is a great example of a woman who is a loudmouthed, obnoxious, disrespectful, influenced by feminism. I am the prize, very entitled, just completely all over the place type of woman who doesn't understand what she has in her life and is not grateful about what she has. Instead, she enjoys the attention that she gets on social media, and you all know where the craziness, group up together. It's always on TikTok, where these women find the support that they are looking for, the empowerment. They find it on platforms like that. So instead of looking for a way to talk with your husband, or looking for a way to find a solution that's going to fit you and your husband. No, you took your business, you took something that is supposed to be kept privately, and you went on, started recording, and you took that to the internet for other people to start commenting on it and telling you what is right or what is wrong, what you should do. How dare your husband or even your father-in-law ask you to do something? This is exactly what is going on. And this loud-mouthed women, they don't value a good man. And this is how they lose a good man, because they have bad attitude. They feel so entitled. And you know what? More and more men are waking up nowadays. They're like, I don't have to put up with this. And honestly, no man has to put up with this. This is very wrong. So, you know how women always like to come up with this idea of, well, can you build a home? Can you do that? Can you repair this? You know, those situations where a guy asked them, what do you bring to the table? Or when they asked him, hey, can you actually cook? Are you willing to cook and, you know, provide that care for me as your husband and for the children? And they get highly defensive. And the first thing they'll do is like, well, do you know how to build a house? Well, I don't see where cooking, being able to cook and building a house is equal, right? The thing is that these women don't understand is there's so many places that we live in that it's not even allowed for you to start building your home on your own. There has to be someone who's certified, a company who's certified to do that, because there are certain rules and regulations and safety parameters that have to be, you know, assured that those things are in check. So that argument doesn't even make sense. But now look at it. We do have a husband in this scenario who knows how to build a home. And not only that, he's having the support of his father, which is her father-in-law, who are sacrificing their time, effort, money, while they also have a job, right? The man is also working to be able to build a house for both of them, so they can sit there and enjoy life together and create a family. They are doing this for her. In reality, most men don't even need all that space, right? If they were single, I'm telling you, most of them would be fine in a 1-bedroom condo and just enjoy their lives. But most of the time, these men are taking the effort and the financial burden to create a home for us, because we women, and they know that we do need more space. We require certain things that is going to make us feel comfortable, and definitely knowing that if you want to have children, you are going to need more space. So now we do have a man who checks that box. He does know how to build a home for you. And the situation is that the father-in-law is asking her to, can you please clean up the mess that we left there? Not because they just wanted to make you work, but because they are doing so much to make sure that house is going to be built. They cannot start cleaning every time or doing everything as well. And he said, please and thank you. You are the best. I don't see why that is disrespectful. And I don't see why the father-in-law isn't in the position to text you that message. Oh, but he's good enough to help you build your house, right? How does that make sense? So she's coming from work. I get it. No matter how many hours you have worked, I'm not in the position to judge if you're tired or not. If you are tired and you cannot finish all the things that they asked you, there's a way to go about it. You could have replied, or at least try to do what you're capable of doing, right? Do a bit of it. They come back home and you explain to them, look, I'm sorry, I couldn't finish everything. You know that I've been at work as well. I just got really tired. I'm going to finish the rest tomorrow. Or can you guys help me? I'll try and, start doing what I can do, come see how far I can come, and whatever is left, maybe you can, help me as well. So we're finishing this thing up as quick as possible. Or, oh, let me reply back. Yes, I'm a bit tired. I just got back from work. Yes, I'll try my best to finish it. There are ways to go about it. And even if you feel, how we like to feel that you're not in the position of doing this, you don't want to do it. What is so bad about waiting for your husband to come back home and communicate to only him? No, instead you felt so entitled to share your business with the whole world, started recording yourself, going on TikTok and asking some feminist-minded women who are not married, who are not in a relationship, who are not enjoying what you have. They don't have a man who's there to build a home for them, but you're taking advices from them. They're telling you, oh, you shouldn't be the one cleaning up those things, right? It's funny how women cannot be submissive and respectful to the man who they love and who's treating them right, but they are willing to be submissive to a job. And I've said that before, and it's just delusional to me. You would never start recording yourself if your boss at work tells you, you know what, can you clean up that mess you're going to clean up that mess. There is no nothing like that. If your boss comes up to you and say, look, you might have to stay another hour, right? We're missing on people today. Someone got sick, so you need to cover that. No one of them is going to take up their phone and start recording and telling the whole world, oh, look what my boss is expecting for me to do. Doesn't happen. So you're so submissive to the conditions at work. That's for a lot of women, right? You're submissive to your boss who doesn't even like you just because you're getting a paycheck, but you cannot be submissive to your relationship. And submissiveness nowadays is seen as this bad thing. Oh, I'm a woman and I need to be submissive. What? I need to clean. I need to do that. Just completely nonsensical. So she went on the internet and she got what she was seeking, right? She got the validation of other women who are telling her to be strong and empowered, and you dare not listen to him telling you to clean up. You dare not obey what your father-in-law is telling you. You do nothing of that. They're going to come back and make sure they're going to clean up, that nonsense. And she did. She followed along what those crazy people are telling her on the internet. The next day, the house was cleaned up. Those few things that she had to put to the side were cleaned up. Another video recording herself going all over the place saying that how she is the winner in this situation. I'm sorry, it's really loud outside. The window's open. How she is the winner in this situation. But I'm not sure this is winning, because we all saw the last video clip and how her confidence just went somewhere else, how the voice just changed completely. Now you're going back to the internet and having to tell these women who made you so empowered that you're now getting a divorce, and you sat with him and you had a long conversation. I know that wasn't a long conversation, because the mistake in this whole scenario wasn't that you chose not to clean up, right? I think those people are very understandable. If you would have told them, look, I'm sorry, I was just so tired yesterday, but I'm going to finish it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow. The issue is you being a disrespectful wife. You're trying to make his father, which is your father-in-law, and him, who is your husband, look stupid in front of everyone for not even doing anything wrong. They did not even do anything wrong, and you're so quick to share your privacy with everyone else, to come and attack them, to come and judge them for something that I would assume is very, very okay to ask. Can you please? Because this is going to be your home at the end of the day. It's so funny how she was so quick to say, I was bitching on my husband and telling him how mad I was and da-da-da-da. Stupid. But once you saw the video clip, how she was saying, yeah, the situation just kind of switched and we decided to get a divorce. Oh, are you still winning? Is this how winning looks? So I want to tell women out there, you better not share your business with random people who are not involved in your life. If you have something that is bothering you, you go and talk with your husband in a kind and respectful way, because the same effort that he's putting in, he should get in return. I don't see why your husband is going to work, putting time and effort to provide, taking time and effort to build a home that you're going to enjoy, and you're not willing to just clean up the place that they kindly asked you to. You want to be so empowered. You want to get the attention. You want to go viral. Well, I'm sure you went viral. I am sure you went viral, because this video is all over the place, and it's been, I think, a year now, and people are still talking about it. I think she has come to realize that she has made a big mistake. And the only thing that I'm hoping for the husband is that I hope the divorce didn't cost him too much. I hope that he's not having to pay her any alimony, because she doesn't deserve it, right? You wrecked your relationship, your marriage, because you wanted to prove to the world how disrespectful you can be. And it backfired. And it backfired really, really hard. So guys, I hope you enjoy, and see you in the next one. Bye.